talk about the person that feels everything. The one who texts a little too soon and too often. The one who overthinks any amount of silence. That ruminates about one sentence you said. And the person who falls for potential instead of patterns. The fact is, honey, you're not crazy, but you are anxiously attached. And these coping skills and behaviors that you keep doing over time, it's your nervous system trying to keep you safe. Because you have a lot of perceived threats. Not actual threats, but perceived threats. Now this happens when you grow up with inconsistent love in your home. One day your caregiver is warm and the next day the caregiver is cold. Your body learned that love equals uncertainty. So now when you really like somebody, your brain goes into panic mode. What if they change? What if they leave? What if things go wrong? What if I did something wrong? So therefore you try to control the outcome. You over-explain a lot of things. You're testing them all the time. You're constantly needing reassurance from them. And you don't mean to chase them. You're just trying to calm that inner child who never knew when connection might disappear. But the hard truth is that anxious people often push away the very closeness that they crave. So therefore, the more you pursue an avoidant partner or even a secure partner, the more they feel suffocated and retreat, which then confirms your worst fear, that you're too much. And this is not your fault that you became this way, but it is your responsibility to heal it now. So you can start by noticing when you spiral into analysis, all the overthinking. So instead of constantly asking yourself and thinking, do they like me? Do they like me? Do they like me? Ask yourself, am I emotionally safe with them? So that means you have to slow down your pacing and stop rushing into relationships so that you don't have any trauma bonding or any fantasy future building after just 3 dates. And instead you learn to soothe yourself. You learn to breathe, to journal, to move your body, to reassure yourself, to calm yourself before you reach out to them. Because when you can give yourself the reassurance you crave, you stop handing your peace to people who can't protect it. So it's not that you're needy, it's just that you're healing from inconsistent love. And when you start regulating your nervous system instead of reacting, that's when you'll finally attract somebody who's safe enough to stay with you and safe enough for you to stay.